We are live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the UK Wrestling Arena. In fact, that story will have to wait, by the way.
That story will last.
Do that another time.
I'm the Wildcat Tommy Dillon. He is the voice of UKW Brett Hadley.
And we're here for the Friday Night Showdown pre-show. Not just any pre-show, though. Tonight is the brand new season premiere of Friday Night Showdown.
Wow. And how about that, eh? All the fun we've had on the Friday Night Showdown, and it's only just getting started again.
You think you've seen things already? You ain't, as somebody once said, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Who was it who said that?
Backman Turner Overdrive. There you go. You ain't seen nothing yet.
That's what I do every day.
There you go. And it is a season premiere of Friday Night Showdown. Yes, it will look a little bit different. It'll flow a little bit differently. It'll be a little more... It'll be smoother.
But the more things change, the more they stay the same, because we are still deep in the heart of Batley, West Yorkshire.
Oh, we really are. And it's turning cold, it's turning dark, but the action is going to be red hot.
And there's Gary.
Yeah, and there's Gary Alrath. He's still here, though, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like I said, the more things change, the more they stay the same, because as cold as it is, UK Wrestling is going to be turning up the heat tonight.
There you go.
Because we are really not just coming off the aftermath, we are preparing the road to hallowed ground, nowhere to run.
So tonight is the aftermath of aftermath.
Yep.
And then 22 nights from tonight, 3 weeks away, like Tommy just said, it is hallowed ground, where every single match, I'm looking at it, it's in the corner over there. Our solid steel cage makes its yearly appearance. For spooky season, it is hallowed ground. There will literally be nowhere to run on October the 26th.
Not at all. And unfortunately, due to my recent injury, I might not even be able to have a match.
Have you started training again yet?
I have. I've started slowly. Still taking doctor's orders at the moment.
Yes, you have to.
But that cage, that is my favourite wrestling match ever. And I'm just not to get in there.
You're itching, aren't you?
Yeah, just not to get in that cage is driving me nuts.
Well, we will know somebody else who's itching to get in that cage is the guy who is now the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. At Aftermath, Mustafa Khan fell short. He lost to Johan Hunt.
That was unbelievable.
What a match that was.
How often usually when you see Johan Hunt going for the big one, he's got Chris Castle in his corner, he's pulling every trick that he can. He really took it to Mustafa Khan that night.
He showed up, didn't he?
Oh, he showed up. He showed out.
He did it without Castle, because Castle didn't have a good night. But more about that later. Yeah.
He did not. No.
More about that later. But in the end, Johan Hunt did defeat Mustafa Khan, and then, to the shock of everybody, Cayman Carlisle walked out here at the side of us and said,
Yeah. Well, when you've just become number one contender, then you get to look into the eyes of the guy that you're going to go up against. Get to look at that gold over his shoulder.
Will he soon get to do more than just look at it?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, that had to be very inspiring for Johan right there. He's got to be thinking, that's mine. Because he's not thinking, I want that. He's thinking, that's mine.
No, he's got a guaranteed shot at it, and he knows it.
Yeah, and we're better than the cage.
That's it. There'll be nowhere to run.
Because, exactly. I mean, he could get in the ring with Cayman Carlisle on an episode of Showdown, one-on-one, pinfall submission, but Cayman gets disqualified, gets counted out.
Keeps the title.
That cage, pinfall, submission, escape.
Well, you just gave me my next segue there, because you said somebody could get in the ring with Cayman Carlisle, but tonight, here on Showdown, somebody is getting in the ring with Cayman Carlisle.
Yes, he is.
There you go, smooth as a baby's.
And who is it?
It is
Legend himself.
General Manager, the one and only Red Brocco.
Exactly.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, he's been officiating the contract signings and the little chats that wrestlers have been having the last few weeks. Now he's stepping up with the top guy.
Putting his boots on. It's Red Brocco tonight. He faces the World Heavyweight Champion. It will be an interesting contest, because it'll be a clash of styles. It'll be, Cayman Carlisle and his athleticism,
of course.
Red Brocco and all his experience.
Yeah, Red Brocco. People say he's slow paced, but he's deliberate with that pace.
This is it.
He takes it to the ground. He puts his opponent out. Cayman Carlisle does like to be a lot more flashier. So Red Brocco, if he's going to make a point against the World Heavyweight Champion tonight, he needs to ground and pound.
He really does. Somebody else who made a really big point on Saturday was the man who climbed up that ladder. I'm looking up there tonight. There is no title belt hanging down from the roof tonight.
No, but I can still see it.
Because the one and only World Heavyweight Champion is Sebastian Mercer. He's survived. Sorry, television champion. Yeah. Heavyweight, I was talking about Cayman.
Okay, right.
That's what it was. Can we edit that?
Cut and paste.
No, we can't edit that out? All right. Yeah, it's the World Television Champion. There we are. Sebastian Mercer on Saturday night. He climbed the ladder.
Yeah, in what an opener that was.
I mean, that opened the show. I mean, that set the tone for the evening.
Yeah, that set a tone that was undeniable. You had those three amazing athletes.
They are, don't get us wrong, three of the best
Mercer,
we've got.
Sedgwick.
And Hamza.
They are every single one of them. That's Joe Sedgwick, that is, not Jonathan. Yeah, but Sebastian Mercer, Joe Sedgwick, and Hamza Massoud. I mean, they put on a show like nobody else could.
They did, but in the end, Mercer was the one who sent Joe Sedgwick crashing through the table.
Exactly.
He landed on the ladder, and he ended up getting the belt back, and he is still world television champion.
Again, all on his own.
Yep, no breaking both studios.
He's proved all the doubters wrong.
Yep, if there were any, because of the way he won the belt in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully, he silenced them.
Yeah. I would say so. I mean, he silenced me. I was lost for words after that match.
Mercer's not one who's ever really short for words, and this evening we will hear, he is here, the World Television Champion Sebastian Mercer addresses the future as World Television Champion. Obviously, he now feels he's vanquished Joe Sedgwick, he's vanquished Hamza. What's next?
If I were him, I'd take a vacation.
No, he doesn't want to do that.
No, he doesn't know, and God bless him for that. Kudos to him. But let's talk about another champion that walked out of WrestleBration Aftermath after what feels like years.
It was over a year.
A story, a brotherhood, but also a legendary title reign. With the around-the-clock title, Evan Knight was finally overcome.
462 days.
And he was finally overcome by the man who he used to call brother, the young man himself, Sketch, in what was a defining match for both of them.
It was a defining moment for both men, absolutely was. Sketch.
But truly defining for Sketch.
Really, I mean, the reaction of the crowd, of us, of everybody in the building.
How big was the reaction? Do you want to know how big the reaction was? I'll tell you right now. It blew the sound system.
Literally?
Yeah.
It blew the mics and everything.
The sound from the audience, it made the sound system break down.
It was that loud in here, but it was deserved. It was a hell of a match.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I have to give Evan Knight credit.
Of course.
Don't like his
462
attitude.
days is nothing to turn your nose about.
Absolutely
I said
not.
on the night, people were on the live chat saying, I think tonight's going to be the night that Evan gets beat. But do you know, and I said it to Just James, do you know how many times I've heard that in the last 462 days?
We'd heard it loads.
Endlessly.
Yeah, and it never happened until Saturday.
Yeah. Now, Sketch stepped up, did not give up. You saw the fire in that young man, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him tonight.
Do you want a surprise?
Go ahead.
He's starting the show.
Is he?
He is.
Ah, sweet.
We will hear from the new around-the-clock champion tonight to open Friday Night Showdown.
Do we have a bleep button? Because you know what he's like when he gets going?
He's got quite, well, how do we say this? He's
potty mouth?
No, he's got a way with words. He's got a distinct, a bit like me, he's got a way with words, but a different way to me. That's what he's got tonight. Oh dear, but we'll hear from Sketch. I know he hasn't been able to get the smile off his face all week.
No.
And who can blame him?
No, exactly. I mean, everything those two went through, like we said, defining.
Like you said, it was like a brotherhood. They were close then. It was the manipulation, the torment, the bullying as such. Yeah. And then Sketch finally standing up for himself and finally ending that reign.
Exactly.
On Saturday night.
It's huge.
It really was. We mentioned Johan Hunt earlier, didn't have the help of Chris Castle on Saturday.
I was hoping you'd bring this up.
This is because Chris Castle had a match with your friend of mine, the Flat Capper of professional wrestling, the Yorkshireman.
Yes, and he also had a few run-ins with our referee Gary in that match as well.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well, did it, Chris?
No. But he's getting a shot at payback tonight as Chris Castle takes on the Yorkshireman in an Aftermath rematch.
It is round 2, so it's 1-0 to the Yorkshireman at the minute. Castle was not happy with that, demanded a rematch, as I would expect him to. And yeah, Red Rocco has granted it him.
Yep.
Tonight, will lightning strike twice?
Well, that's the thing. Are we going to be hearing Chris Castle shouting his mouth off, or are we going to be hearing, what time is it?
It's 6:39, thanks for asking. So tonight, Castle and the Yorkshireman, one more time also. Saturday night, we saw maybe the shock of the evening, to me anyway.
I think I know where you're going.
We saw a new, I had to say it, I didn't want to, but I had to say it, ladies champion, women's champion.
Not only a new ladies champion, a new women's champion, but also a horrendous attack
Dangerous, yeah. I mean, Drew Ashling came out here sparkly and all bravado and gobby and bravado and everything. She defeated Leonie Rose. Now, Leonie Rose, earlier on Friday night, she'd had a match. Her leg got injured. Yep. Saturday, before the show, on the pre-show, she had a tag team match with Nisa and Ruby Brocco and Ivy Rivers.
And she took a hell of a beating on that leg again.
She lost the match because her leg got injured some more. So going into this title match, she was in no way 100%.
No, but that's what makes her the Iron Woman.
No, not
I said
even
it on the night, and I'll say it again.
60%.
Nothing to be ashamed of. She steps up like she always does.
But it was one step too far.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But it's what you just mentioned. It's what happened after the match was the issue for me.
Yeah, there was Drew Ashling had won the match. She had the title.
Yeah.
She could have left, gone out celebrating. She had no reason to re-enter that ring and attack.
She didn't do it. No.
She
attacked Leonie Rose after the match with the belt, no less.
Yep.
And then made a statement.
Yeah, and then as we had management trying to get Leonie out of the ring, she had a boyfriend there with her, Danny, our referee. Yeah. And then Drew just comes out.
She came back.
Yeah, she just comes out trotting around, lording it over everybody.
She was basically rubbing it right in the face.
Yeah, well, one thing Drew Ashling is going to have to learn in wrestling and she's going to have to learn it the hard way, I'm afraid, is that do not poke the bear.
I think so. I mean, Leonie is recuperating at home tonight. She's not very well. But
Leonie's hurt. She's not broken.
No.
She will be
There's
back.
a difference, folks.
Yeah, she will be back and she'll be looking to kick some ass.
But our well wishes go out to Leonie Rose this evening.
Take care, lass.
Yeah, we want to see you back here doing what you do best, and we will see you back here soon, I am sure.
Absolutely.
Drew Ashling, though, what's next for her, we'll find out in due course. But she's a dangerous woman.
Yeah.
A bit sick and twisted.
Yeah.
And she showed that on Saturday night, which was not really very.
No, it shocked me, to be honest, because
it shocked me.
Drew Ashling, we know she's cocky, we know she's full of bravado, but I never knew she could be that vicious.
No, and Leonie Rose found out the hard way. Yeah. Somebody else who found out the hard way, our owner and CEO, on Saturday night, Jonathan Cedric. He might have bitten off more than he can chew. Now we know Danny Missing was the only guy ever, and both me and you have known Cedric a long time.
Of course, yeah.
He was the only guy ever to make Cedric tap out. Yes, there was nefarious circumstances, but it happened.
It happened, yeah. Record books will state it.
And what did Danny Missing do on Saturday night to get in the head of Cedric? He came out with a T-shirt with Cedric's face on it, and on the back of it it says, "Do you remember the first time?" or something like that. Never forget your first time.
Yeah.
I mean, that just gets in your head. And in the end, Cedric lost that match on Saturday to a wrestling move, no less.
Absolutely a wrestling move. And also, you got to remember, Cedric was in control for most of that match.
Yeah.
And I have to wonder now, having seen the results of that match, was Danny Missing pulling an Ali? Was he making Cedric punch himself out?
He might have done. And all it took was that one.
Yeah.
3-second move, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, also Missing playing mind games because he had his family and his fan club down here shouting at Cedric, giving him all that abuse. Cedric,
and then the T-shirt,
obviously distracted, very much playing into it, and that all had to be part of Missing's plan, because I think we can safely say Missing is a very cold and calculating individual.
He is, and tonight we will see Danny Missing in his one-on-one debut match on Showdown
against
CJ Calhoun,
who himself did not have a good night on Saturday.
No, he didn't. And why is that?
But once again, a similar thing to what happened with Cedric.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Danny Missing. CJ Calhoun going against hardcore champion JPR.
He was in control.
He was in control for a lot of that.
He brought all the weapons out.
Yeah, he took it straight to JPR.
Really
JPR,
did.
king of hardcore, lives up to it, took everything he had, and then just one moment was all
lights out. Just like that.
Lights out, yeah.
That was it. JPR still the hardcore champion tonight, though. Yeah, CJ Calhoun against Danny Missing, and also Jonathan Cedric on the back of that is also here tonight.
He is.
And he's in action against your friend of mine, Clifford Harrison.
Cliff.
Cliff Harrison of the... What do you say like that for?
Because I can't say I'm disappointed in him, because it's not like he's done something I haven't expected, but Cliff, Since winning those tag team titles with Sigma, he is getting way too big for his boots.
You think?
Of course he is.
He's turned into quite a brash loudmouth, hasn't he?
He's always been brash. He's always been in your face. But he used to have respect in that ring, right? Cliff has no respect in that ring anymore. I mean, you saw him last week. You know, when Horace challenged him to the match, he boldly came over to me and said, "Hold my title."
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
which is why after Horace pinned his ass, I passed that title to Horace so he could get a feel for it.
Indeed. Unfortunately, Horace didn't end up with the tag team titles on Saturday. That's a whole different ball game.
No,
but yeah, it's Cliff Harrison and Cedric.
Yeah. Now they faced recently on Genesis Ignite a few weeks ago.
Right.
And Cedric beat him with a submission hold.
Okay. Will lightning strike twice again there?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You know, as I say, Cliff, very, very sinister feelings right now. So if he's looking at Cedric right now, he's thinking, right, I want to get back at him.
I've got my chance here.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah, and it's got to be said, where Cliff is, Sigma's not far behind.
And Mercer's not far behind.
No.
They travel in packs. We know they do.
Yeah, I mean, the question is, how are things in Breaking Bones Studios? Because as we know, there's been a bit of tension.
Yeah, I mean, Mercer was the one who reluctantly let Sigma in on the word of Cliff Harrison.
Of course.
We've had mixed results with Sigma. He's doing okay, but there's been times where he's had some tough love from Mercer because he hasn't done his job properly.
You call it tough love. I say call child services.
Well, I call it tough love. So that's happened. And yeah, how are things? Well, Mercer's got to be riding high after what he did. And Sigma and Harrison are the tag team champions.
Yeah, they've still got all the gold.
All the gold is there.
And that's all that matters.
To me, I don't think there's much of a problem.
No, well, there isn't much of a problem, but when you got three egos like that, because they are.
Oh, yes.
They are egos. They're all egos.
I mean, it's changed Sigma considerably in the last few months.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, did you see him on Saturday when he went against that big behemoth Brandon, who I will talk about
that's another story. Yeah.
When he went against him, he was
cocky, wasn't he? Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And he almost got his ass handed to him by a damn rookie.
Yeah. But how much of a rookie was Brandon?
Well, that was the thing. Horace picked him out of the crowd.
Yeah.
Obviously, he has had some training by the looks of it, but Horace picked him out of the crowd. He was there as a fan. He wasn't wearing wrestling boots or wrestling pads or anything like that. He was in his jeans and a t-shirt.
So, did that give him the right after the match to clobber Horace?
Oh, no, it did not. And you saw my reaction.
We were not very happy about this.
No, I mean, he also then made his Genesis debut this week in
the
Battle Royal, where he was the last one eliminated by Sheikh Maktoum, the new Genesis champion.
Got a new champion.
So, yeah, two new champions.
Well done, Cheeky baby.
Yes, because Ryden defeated Madness Malik.
Yes.
On the pre-show.
That was the feel-good. That was the feel-good moment of the night, along with Sketch.
It was. We had a "You Deserve It" chant and everything.
Yep.
But then it came to Monday nights. It was a battle royal for that title.
And
Ryden was eliminated by Sheikh Maktoum, who then eliminated Buckshot Brandon.
Is that what I was saying?
Buckshot Brandon Buckley. Yes.
Oh, good grief.
That's what his name is.
Right.
Sheikh Maktoum eliminated him to capture the Genesis title for the first time.
So Sheikh Maktoum once again a champion.
Yep. Wow. With a piece of gold to add to his list.
The things move really quick here, don't they?
Oh God, yeah. When you've got a situation where you're a champion in UKW, we have got 2 shows a week, plus the pay-per-views once a month. Anything can happen.
And the next pay-per-view comes your way 3 weeks from tomorrow. It is hallowed ground. Nowhere to run. Every match inside our solid steel cage. You can get your tickets now, ukwrestling.tv or on the UK Wrestling app. Or if you come down to one of our weekly shows like these fine people have done this evening, you can get them while you're here. But join us October 26th, all part of our YouTube subscription. Or on Stage Player Plus.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Carrier pigeon, fax, email, all the rest.
Yeah, I mean, I can't enter that cage, but I'm looking forward to sitting up here and watching the action take place because there will be so much going on. Nothing has been announced yet. I mean, we are assuming Kevin Carlisle and Johan Hunt.
If it's up to Johan, which it is, to be fair, he's got his shot at Cayman Carlisle now.
Yep.
He wants that World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, nothing has been set in stone just yet, but
I imagine Brocco's hotline has been busy this week.
Oh, no doubt.
The hotline to Brocco. The hotline to Moscow. The hotline to Brocco.
When you look at everything that happened at Aftermath, World Television Champion, still Sebastian Mercer. New Around the Clock Champion, Sketch.
Yes, for England! Yeah. There, I had to do it.
New
right.
Women's Champion, Drew Ashland.
Yeah.
There's got to be nothing but guys back there looking
Chomping
for that
at the bit.
chomping at the bit,
Absolutely.
looking for that opportunity, looking for someone to bite so they can seize that title.
Well, we'll find out
You saw
tonight.
how many people entered that battle royal on Monday.
There was a lot.
Yeah, we had former champions, former Genesis champions.
did?
Like we had Joe Cedric, the first ever Genesis champion.
Remember that?
We had Ruby Brocco.
Yep, former
We had
Genesis champion.
we had CJ Calhoun.
Former Genesis champion.
So much talent in that ring.
Everybody wants a shot. And if you're not here to be a champion,
Of course.
why are you here?
Why are you here? Yeah.
Exactly.
So waiting for when you step up for a title.
Don't you start. I thought I got rid of all that claptrap. I thought you were different, Dylan.
Oh, I'm unbereckenbar. You
Cut
can't
from the
do-
same cloth as everybody
No,
else.
I'm completely unbereckenbar. I could go onto anybody's
I
side
assure
at any
you,
moment.
I am staying firmly put up here.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm here
You can train to get back in there. I'm staying up here.
Well, I'm here for the good times, and I'm enjoying myself while I'm here.
And that's the whole point. And we hope you guys enjoy it too. Don't forget, tonight then Cayman Carlisle in action against Red Brocco. Yes. Jonathan Cedric and Cliff Harrison tonight.
Yes.
Danny Missing and CJ Calhoun and loads more. It comes your way on the season premiere of Friday Night Showdown in about 10 minutes. Yes, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 10. And we've got a special guest at the desk this evening.
Have we indeed?
We'll introduce that person and the new show in 10 minutes. Don't go away. You do not want to miss it. Welcome to beautiful Batley, and welcome to the season premiere of Friday Night Showdown. I am the voice, Brett Hadley, joined by the wildcard, Tommy Dillon. Good evening,
That'll be me.
You good?
Absolutely, and who else have we got here?
And we have Carla J. Good evening.
Hi.
You're good?
Yeah, it's my
Your first
time.
Friday Night Showdown.
Come on, everybody, give Carla Jade a big hand.
We're going to have some fun. You're here, and somebody else that we're going to bring out in just a second is going to get a big hand.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I guarantee a big applause is on the way for our first guest out here tonight. At Restoration Aftermath, he had the night of his life.
Too right, he did.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the music?
Oh yeah, he's here.
You see where I was going here?
The undisputed, around the clock champion.
And new. Introducing the new Around the Clock champion. Please welcome Sketch!
Well done, lad.
It was the end of the 462-day reign of Evan Knight. It actually happened at Restoration Aftermath.
The championship reign, a reign of terror as far as Sketch was concerned, and he defeated it.
Aftermath was, without a doubt, the most important match of my career. And going into that match at Super Showdown, I stood here and I said to Evan, I was going to do two things no one else has been able to do. I was going to take his title and I was going to shut him up. Well, Evan's not here and I have this title. So I think it's safe to say that Aftermath was a success.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Amen to that.
It was a good moment.
And for the first time in 18 months, I can say that me and Evan are done. I want nothing to do with that bastard, that witch, that lowlife, that piece of scum. I hope that loss eats him alive and he stays gone, and if he does return and he does decide to step in the ring with me, I'll tell him he can stick it up his arse.
Oh.
Why doesn't Sketch tell us how he really feels?
We need that bleep button.
Yeah, I think we really do.
That match was 18 months in the making. And I have to say, when I made him tap out, that I was a better man, and I came out as champion.
And that he did.
Absolutely.
Oh, hang on a minute, hang on.
Well, that ain't Evan Knight.
No, it's not. It's the music of the Breaking Bone Studios.
But which one? Or how many?
One of them's in action later on tonight.
Yeah, but right there is a champion. So trust me.
Playing mind games here with Sketch.
Seems that way, yeah.
I think they might be, you know.
Well, the music is running, but nobody's here.
Sketch is looking around like the rest of us.
Oh, look who it is.
Cliff.
Did you have to give him a mic?
I'm afraid so.
I don't think he needs a mic, to be honest.
I'm just going to come out and do something real quick. You know, an open challenge sounds so great, but don't worry, I think Sketch, you know, I think Sigma's going to be here tonight.
And he's been really hungry lately. He wants to add more gold to the PBS, baby. And I think he's going to look straight at you.
So it was very difficult for you. Bob Eyes, lady, why are you looking over there? I'm right here, mate. Listen, if Sigma wants to step up and challenge me for this title, I'm more than happy to do it. But let's get one thing straight. I went through hell to get this belt, and I go through hell again and again and again in order to retain this title. This title means more to me than ever will or ever did. I don't need him because I've got this. So Sigma can step up and challenge me later on, but I'm going to put him in his place again tonight, just like I did with Evan.
Why can't Sigma come out here and speak for himself? What's this Yutz doing here?
I'm not sure, but Cliff came out and set the challenge. Sigma will be here, but we're being interrupted again.
Whoa!
By Red Rocco.
Why can't he speak for himself?
Well, Red Rocco has got a match later on, but now I think he's got some general manager business to attend to as he joins Sketch in the ring.
Well, he's facing the World Heavyweight Champion later on.
Sketch, I wanted to first congratulate you on winning that championship.
Well, I suppose Cliff didn't congratulate him, did he?
Absolutely not.
Much deserved. You're welcome. Anyway, listen, I want to shake things up a little bit. I want to reintroduce the round the clock championship rules.
Oh, which ones? We've had a few.
So what about going forward? We have a time limit again.
Oh yeah, we did do that, didn't we?
It's been done
We have a
before.
time limit. So for Showdown and Ignite, you get a 10-minute time limit. But because I'm kind,
Oh, you look at me
what
with
do you? How about we make it a 15-minute time limit?
No.
I think that's a good idea. What do you lot think? Is that a good idea?
stepping it up.
Well, when you say bringing back the old rules, I thought it was going to bring the 24/7 championship rule, and I can't be arsed with that because yeah. So the 10 and 15-minute rule, I can work with that, and I think I can easily beat Sigma in 10 minutes tonight.
Oh, we're going to find out. The challenge is out.
Go for it, kid.
Sketch has accepted it. We
That's
have
a
the new round we've got champion for England, and we're going to have his first fight tonight. Thank you, Sketch.
That's a champion right there.
Absolutely.
Stepping up. Good evening. Good evening.
All right, Rocco.
And like we alluded to earlier, Red Rocco tonight has his own match in there when he takes on not just anybody but the world heavyweight champion, Cayman Carlisle.
Starting at the top with Red Rocco.
Indeed, that'll be here a little bit later. But now, do you know what we've got first?
What have we got
We
first?
have got a WrestleMania Aftermath rematch.
Ooh, yes.
Very
I'm looking forward to
excited.
this one.
Yep, it turned out good for us and not so good for Chris Castle on Saturday. Will lightning
Turned out
strike
pretty
twice?
good for Gary as well.
And Gary, yeah, will lightning strike twice? We're about to find out. Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first contest on Showdown is a WrestleMania Aftermath rematch.
And there's Gary now.
Introducing first.
What time is it?
Yep, Gary is back. Chris Castle's got to keep his composure again.
Well, yeah, because it was him being obsessed with Gary on Saturday that cost him the match.
Indeed, he's got to focus.
There he is, the flat capper himself.
Introducing first, he is the flat capper of professional wrestling. Give it up for the Yorkshireman!
Now, can Superman beat Lex Luthor again, or is he coming in with a kryptonite suit tonight?
Ooh, Tommy Dillon.
You'd like to think that Castle has regrouped and calmed down a bit. That we all know it's Chris Castle and he won't have done that.
Yeah. Wishful thinking though, Brett. Wishful thinking.
Well, the Yorkshireman is on a roll as such, or is it a bread cake or a bat? Depends where you come from.
Hey, I'm from round here and even I lose track.
I've got a sandwich shop near me called On a Roll. True story.
Oh,
No, don't call it a roll.
Fist bumping the young'uns.
The Yorkshireman moment is on a roll, but
Next
now...
generation starting early to fist bump the Yorkshireman.
Well, I don't think this next guy will be doing any fist bumping.
No, but this one will.
Gary loved that.
I say it's Gary time.
Introducing his opponent.
The music's the most entertaining thing about the guy.
Yeah, bring it on, Lex.
The kid's
I agree
wife
with you.
sucks. Sorry, I'm supposed to remain impartial, aren't I?
Introducing next, representing the Empire, he is the hardest working man in UK wrestling. He is Chris Castle.
You know, I mentioned it on Saturday, and I'm mentioning it again. Look what colour that bottle is. It kind of looks like kryptonite.
Ooh.
But it didn't work for him on Saturday, so I don't think it's much of a lucky charm.
Absolutely not.
See if it works any better for him tonight. Oh, he's spraying the crowd.
Well, he wants to be careful. As we saw on Saturday, the audience members have no problem getting involved.
No, and our audience, we love them to bits.
And they really don't like this guy.
No.
I saw a few of them jiving along with the song.
Like I say, the song is the best thing about it.
Yeah.
It really is.
Now, is Chris going to let Gary check him out?
Wow. I'm going to guess no, but Chris, like I said, he's got to keep his composure here. So, first match on the season premiere of Friday Night Showdown.
Now, come on, Gary, you've got to be impartial here. Yorkshireman already trying to get
Ring the bell,
inside
we're
the
off.
head of Chris Castle by making him focus more on Gary.
Yeah, Castle has to keep his focus here.
And let's not forget the Battle Royal that we were talking about earlier that happened on Genesis Ignite
Genesis
this
Battle
week.
Royal, yeah.
Gary entered it.
Gary
He
entered
did.
it.
Gary entered
He wasn't in for long, but we were so excited.
I say, he didn't win though, did he?
I wanted him to win.
But who nearly won? Brandon from the crowd.
I say,
Yeah.
He
Sheep
was so
McToom
close.
did win,
I'd
but
much prefer Gary to win.
Brandon was the last one to be thrown out. Sheep McToom is the new Genesis champion.
Yeah. A little segue here. Chris Castle, as we know, former Genesis
Yes.
champion. The guy who historically, famously sold the belt.
Yeah.
What a charmer.
Yeah.
What a businessman.
Yes. I know that the
So
Cedrics weren't happy about that.
that's one of the kindest things I'll say about Chris Castle this evening.
But right now, look at how he's wrenching that in.
He has got the tight side headlock on the Yorkshireman. Got to say hello to everybody watching on our YouTube channel, LRTO. Yorkshireman fights his way out, sends Castle off the ropes. Yorkshireman is the stronger and
And there you go.
Proves it.
If you don't believe it, it's right there. Just to make sure you got the idea.
Yep. To prove that I wasn't a liar. The old Yorkshireman goes up and over, lands on the side of the apron there. Castle, misses. The Yorkshireman has one step ahead.
As big as the Yorkshireman's muscles are, he's very light on his feet.
Yeah, he is.
Very hard in the shoulders.
Here he comes. He's going to vault back in. He is. He's going to sunset flip Castle. He is.
Love a
He
good
got him.
sunset.
Oh, not quite.
It was close though. Castle can't quite believe it. He nearly got caught there.
Yorkshireman needs to focus right here. Focus on hitting that spear again like he did on Saturday.
Yeah. Castle with that knee right to the midsection. The clubbing blow now.
Yeah. That's the thing, take your eyes off him for a moment. Chris Castle is deadly.
Sarcastically clapping the crowd.
And taking out that lower back. And that's the thing, as strong as you are, if your back doesn't work right, you ain't picking anybody up.
No. Takes away all the strength. Look at him burying his knee. Whilst the referee counts, he's got till 5. And Chris breaks at 4.
Look at that. That was right in front of the Yorkshireman's family.
No, Chris knows exactly where they're sat.
Of course he does, yeah. The Yorkshireman's
expect
little baby
anything
boy
less.
having to watch that.
I don't give Chris Castle credit, but he is smart. He knows what he's doing. Most of the time. Oh, now he's signalling for a chop. Who does he think he is? Mustafa Khan?
Oh, that's not a Mustafa Khan chop.
Absolutely
But
not.
that's going to get on the Yorkshireman's nerves.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say Chris knows what he's doing. I'm not sure he does at this point because that wasn't very smart.
No, not at all.
Is he going to do
But
it
he's
again?
still in control, so...
He's going to do it
can't
again,
hang on.
guys. Here he goes. One more time.
A bit harder that time as well.
Yeah, we actually heard that one.
The Yorkshireman's feeling the
Hang on,
effects.
did you hear him then? He said it should be you, Gary.
Oh, Chris, that is what got you in trouble on Saturday.
So he's got to be careful. One more. Yorkshireman in the corner here, being set up by that. Reverses it. Chris wasted far too much time. No, they're not. That is.
I bet he's regretting it now.
Oh, they got harder every time.
Oh, and Castle scurrying away like a scalded dog.
Yeah. I think he was trying to rub his chest against the mat there.
Trying. Right. When you get to the eyes.
Castle Rick to the eyes. It's Chris Castle.
And now one more time getting his knee. And his throat across the ropes.
Once again, in front of his family.
Here he comes, all the way down on the shoulders and the top of the back.
Shades of the late great Ray Trailer there. Big boss man.
Yeah, Yorkshireman currently serving hard times.
Yeah. But Chris Castle not going for the pin.
No. I mean,
he's getting way too arrogant.
Well, now he's going for the pin, gets 2.5. I don't think it was arrogance or just.
It was definitely arrogance.
The Yorkshireman.
Just not putting.
No.
He's not putting any kind of pressure down on the Yorkshireman here. I bet that's Gary's fault. I bet he tells him that it's Gary's fault. Yeah.
It can't possibly be Chris Castle's fault. Now we've seen him do this many times, like burying those knees. Oh.
Like I said, you take the back out, and the big man cannot.
Yeah, he can't exercise the strength then. Oh, the elbow right to the small of the back. The Yorkshireman in a world of trouble here on the season premiere of Showdown, where we're going to have a round the clock championship match later on. Sketch makes his first defence against Sigma.
Hey.
Should be an exciting one.
Danny Missing makes his Showdown singles debut. Jonathan Cedric and Cliff Harrison go at it. And Caden Carlisle and Red Bronco as Castle drops the leg. Is that it? Oh.
A bit of force there from the Yorkshireman, but still flat on his back. Still feeling the effects of all the punishment is taken to his back. I mean, Carla, you were in the audience on Saturday, weren't you?
I was.
Right, you watched this match. I mean, you saw the Yorkshireman take him out. You saw Chris was way too interested in Gary. I mean, what was on your mind? Were you thinking that Chris...
I mean, we all love Gary, but sometimes you've got to focus, haven't you, Tommy? I don't think he's very good at that. Yeah. But we all got the outcome that we wanted, so... Absolutely. I was happy.
Yorkshireman ducks under Castle. Castle catches him with that huge back elbow.
Yeah, and he went airborne with that.
He really did. Not many times you'll say that.
No, Chris Castle is not known for being airborne, but he got it there. But again, wasting too much time showing off. What? Who does he think he is, Mustafa Khan?
Oh, the arrogance.
You are not holding the Yorkshireman down like that.
That was just arrogance. That's all that was. Nothing more, and the Yorkshireman fighting back here.
Hell yeah.
Castle didn't take kindly to that, and now just laying shots in.
Right down on his head there.
Oh! With one shot, though.
Yeah, he's flat on his back.
One shot was all it took from the Yorkshireman there.
That's interesting. The Yorkshireman was flat on his back, and with one shot, knocks Chris flat on his back.
Which way is this going to go? Both men feeling the effects of our opening match here on Showdown.
And you know this audience right there behind the Yorkshireman.
Indeed. Both men back to their feet now, just trading blows, look.
Those are big shots from the Yorkshireman, so give it to Chris for fighting back.
They're both, going at it. Oh, but right to the eyes.
Of course, yeah.
Somebody in the crowd not afraid to tell Chris how he feels.
Oh, our audience is not afraid to tell people how they feel.
That's why we love them. Now Yorkshireman off the ropes. Castle again. One more time.
Yes!
Huge crossbody. Oh.
No, can't hold him down.
That was going to be it then.
Yeah, it was close. Is that the opening the Yorkshireman needed, though? He needs to stay on him here.
Yeah, don't hold back now. Ride that adrenaline rush straight through.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, Chris hitting back now.
Castle fighting back. Can he pick him up? Yes, he can. Is it the Michinoku driver? No, just a body slam.
Yeah. Oh, we know what's coming now.
Oh, he's set him up. Is it the bouncy, Castle? No.
Yeah.
This thing's an abomination.
Wait a minute. No.
He's taking his time. Oh,
he's not doing it.
He was looking like he was going for the bouncy castle. He didn't go for it at all.
Antagonising the audience there.
Yeah. Oh, and gets reversed by the Yorkshireman one more time. Big clothesline.
And he charged that one up before he went in with it.
And that one too. Maybe Chris wasted a bit too much time there. Well, he had his chance.
Well, that's the Yorkshireman, when he gets an adrenaline rush, nobody's going to stop him.
Here he goes. He's got that adrenaline going. Drops Castle in the corner. Fires in with another clothesline. The Yorkshireman is rolling here. Off the ropes comes Castle.
Ah, big spine buster right there.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, Yorkshireman's setting him up.
You can feel it pumping through
can.
right now.
We talked about adrenaline. It's flowing right through those Yorkshire veins at the moment.
And pounding that chest, that's to keep the
Castle's back
blood
up on his
flowing.
feet here. Castle's pushing Gary. Oh, what? Oh, come on. He pushed Gary in the way and then Oh, this is no.
Oh, huge knee there.
He's just kneed
Come
him
on.
in the face. The Yorkshireman's
No, not
out
like
of
this.
it.
Not like this.
Oh, come off it. What a cheap victory.
Well, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Think Castle cares how cheap it is?
Absolutely not.
But no, I mean, he used that situation to his advantage, wasn't it? Gary.
Here is your winner, Chris Castle.
You know what? I can't believe it. You know what? He's not getting away with not explaining himself. Absolutely not.
Oh, I love it when Brett gets like this.
I've got previous with this
Are
guy.
you going to have words, Brett?
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Don't
like
get
this.
sprayed.
Go, Brett. Go on, lad.
Hey, Castle.
Go on, Brett, myself.
Castle, what was that? Castle, come on.
Fantastic win.
A what? Say that again.
A fantastic win.
Compared to what?
You don't care, do you? You really don't. Leopards and spots and all that. Anyway, right, so now that makes it one each, right? So he beat you on Saturday, you somehow squeaked away with a victory tonight. It's one each. Are you leaving it there? Or do you want to prove a point? Or what's on your mind?
Let me tell you something, Brett. I've beaten this Yorkshire idiot countless times.
The hell you have.
Last Saturday, it was a fluke. I ain't got nothing to prove against this idiot.
That was a
So the answer
fluke.
is no, there will be no third match.
No.
That was a fluke. What was that then?
But, however, there's someone I am thinking about right now. And that is that stupid, cheating, lying, stealing cowboy moron CJ Calhoun.
What are you going against
He
CJ?
tried to cheat against me the other week. And thought it was funny, thought it was doing some kind of guerrero tactics. Well, I ain't gonna slide with Chris Castle.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
CJ Calhoun, you're on notice, mate. You're next. And you know what, Brett? I'm not even done tonight. I've got plenty more to say.
Did you just say
But not
you're
to
next?
you right now. It'll be when I choose when the time is right. So keep your eyes open, you idiots.
Gets one victory of the Yorkshireman and thinks he's
It's
Goldberg.
gone. There we go.
Oh, grief. What a piece of work. I
What
tell
were you
you.
going to say then,
Yeah, I'm
Brett?
glad you said work there. Otherwise we were getting cancelled. Because we were all thinking something else.
Honestly.
Yeah, well, nonetheless, look at the Yorkshireman with his people.
Well, there you go. Let's have a look at what Chris Castle was just talking about, though. As we have the footage from Ignite here. Let's just see exactly what Chris was on about. It is Friday Night Showdown, the season premiere. It's Colleger, Tommy Dillon, and me, D-Voice. And yeah, Chris Castle said he's not finished, and I'm a little bit concerned about that.
Yeah. So he wants CJ Calhoun. And we've just
Well,
seen
CJ
there,
Calhoun.
right there why he wants him.
CJ has got his own business tonight because he is facing Danny Missing later
Mini
on.
Hulk himself.
Indeed. So I understand we have some pre-prepared footage
Oh, really?
from two people who are itching to make their return to UK. Yeah, you're going to not enjoy this.
Oh,
Roll
really?
the footage.
I'm worried.
So, we heard from there Tyler Tarantino and Usa, who say they're on their way back. It's dangerous. Time for more action now, though, on Showdown.
Speaking of on his way back.
Yeah, here's this guy.
Oh, God, aren't we blessed? Oh, yeah.
The following contest is set for 1-4. Introducing first, representing the Breaking Bone Studios, he is one half of your UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Cliff Harrison.
And Cliff already making friends on his way out by gobbing off at me, of all people.
Yeah, he wouldn't shut up and let me do the intro, even.
Well, you know what? He can gob off all he wants. I'm not interested in any of the BS.
You're not impressed with the attitude of Cliff Riley, are you?
I'm not impressed with a lot of things when it comes to Breaking Bone Studios. Cliff especially, though. He used to be something special.
We will
see
hear
something in this kid.
from Mercer a little bit later on, and Sigma's in action as well later.
Introducing his opponent.
But you might enjoy what's going to happen to him in just a moment, Tommy Dillon.
He's already gobbing off at the audience. Focus on your match, man. You've got the top guy here.
Introducing his opponent, he is the owner and CEO of UK Wrestling, the one and only Jonathan Sedgwick.
Let's see if he can keep his focus tonight.
Well, this is the thing. Cliff has picked the right moment here because he knows that John's got that loss to Danny missing on his mind.
And he's got Tyler Tarantino and Usa somewhere in the back of his mind as well.
Yes, as we just saw. But the thing is, this is Jonathan Sedgwick, multi-time world champion, tag team champion, academy champion once upon a time. This guy will not stop.
This is it. Jonathan Sedgwick's middle name is Resilient.
Exactly. He gets in that ring, he's all business.
Tonight his business is dealing with that brash Cliff Harrison tonight.
Well, brash is one word for it. I've got a few more that I'll probably say to him at a later date.
Wow.
Beep, beep.
Tommy Dillon has a bit of a bee in his bonnet about Mr. Harrison here.
Yeah, but I've got the hammer for the bell in my hand, so whenever you're ready, Gary.
Gary making sure there's distance between them both. We're here, Friday Night Showdown live from Batley. Gary says ring the bell, and we are off.
Now come on, Cedric, knock him out.
Wow!
Just hit him with a super kick and knock him out.
Oh my goodness,
Wow, Tommy Dillon. And Cliff's still talking,
He's
look.
gobbing off. Shut his mouth, for God's sake.
Gobbing off is
It's what he's
right.
best at, I think.
He's gobbing off to the wrong person there, I tell you. And Sedgwick with a drop toe hold lands Cliff right on his nose. Massive arm drag.
Here's the thing, Cliff. Jonathan Sedgwick didn't just get pulled out of the audience.
Whoa! Massive back body. No, he didn't get pulled out of the audience like Brandon did on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. So this is actually going to be... You don't have Sigma in your corner either.
No, or Mercer. And now the Bulldog out of the corner, and Cliff is getting taught very quickly who he's in the ring with.
Yeah, I got the hammer ready.
Get the hammer ready. Oh, you almost had to ring
I said
it.
I had the hammer ready, but I didn't think I would have to because I know Cliff well enough to know it's going to take more than that.
Yep.
But I'm happy.
Oh, but Sedgwick now look burying his knees in the back.
Yeah. Come on, get up, Cliff, so I can knock you down again.
And now Sedgwick in complete control since the moment the bell rang here. Irish whip in the corner. Oh, Cliff comes out with a huge boot. And surely not. Oh.
You're not going to keep Sedgwick down like that. He caught him off guard, but
No, but we
not
saw
a
on
chance.
Saturday, though, Tommy Dillon, somebody else caught him off guard and got a victory.
And I'm sure he's learned from that. So
Well, I'd like to hope he has.
yeah, focus on the fighting, Cliff. You talk too much.
He really is. Very, very loud this evening. With Harrison. Now with Sedgwick into the top turnbuckle. And yeah, we'll see Sigma. We'll see Sigma challenging. Oh, sketch for that around the clock championship later. I'm going to hear what's on the mind.
Is this guy
of
going to be
Mercer
out with
as well.
him?
I don't know. He may well be. He goes a neck breaker. He likes to hold on. Look.
Yeah, I'm saying that. I've got very little faith in Breaking Bone Studios honour, but
Well, they're all the thing is, they're all champions at the minute.
but when you look at it, Sigma's not here, so he might. Maybe they are going to let each other fight their own battles.
Oh, we'll see later on. We're also going to hear from that World Television Champion, Sebastian Mercer, after he survived tables, ladders and chairs on Saturday.
What a match.
What a match it was, you're right.
Look at this audience right behind Sedgwick.
No surprise there.
I remember when they used to be behind Cliff. I think that stopped around about the time that he stabbed me in the back.
Now, Harrison.
That was a long time ago, though.
It was a long time ago, you're
right. I'm not bitter about it.
You don't forget these things, though, do you? And now, big suplex.
Just call me the elephant in the room.
He's muscled Cedric over and got 2. Didn't hook the leg there.
Yeah, I mean, who
You're not
fights
beat
a
Cedric.
world champion?
Yeah.
A former multi-time world champion doesn't hook the leg. Come on, Cliff. Rookie mistake. You're not a rookie, man.
You're not going to beat Jonathan Cedric like that.
You're not going to gob off at him when he's got a shot at your ribs.
Absolutely not. And Cedric backs Cliff Harrison into the corner, but Harrison with more fire. Oh. Cedric's struggling here.
Yeah.
We'll see the man who got the pinfall on him on Saturday. Danny missing in action a little bit later when he takes on CJ Calhoun, who got challenged by Chris Castle earlier.
Yeah, CJ's getting challenges all over the shop.
Yeah.
He's a busy man.
Once again.
Audience just shouts at Cliff, stop playing dirty. Dirty is his middle name. Cliff Dirty Harrison.
Dirty Harrison, is that it?
Yeah.
Get away.
Now, hard into the turnbuckle goes Cedric's back.
I think the ring moved a bit then.
It did. It's still reverberating, that's the word.
Yeah.
Now Harrison decides to hook the leg on the cover and gets 2.5.
Yep. Few seconds too late there, Cliffside.
He wasted a bit of time. You just call him Cliffside.
Yes. So is that not a thing anymore?
No, you're thinking about a year and a bit too late there, but anyway. Cedric back up to his feet here. Irish whip on Harrison, who ducks the clothesline attempt. Cedric goes down and the Faymaster might have just made Cedric famous. That could be it. That was close.
I think John landed on his face there.
I think he did. Might have a busted up nose from that.
I mean, that was very close to a 3 count right there.
Horrible, but we know if John's got an inch of fight left in him, he's not giving up.
Yeah, but if he's busting his nose, he can't see, so he'll be fighting blind.
And Cliff needs to go for Maria here if he wants to put Cedric away. But he's not going to do it.
Cliffside's not a thing, but Maria still is.
Nope. Cedric's blocking it. This could be trouble.
Do this.
Cedric trying to muscle up Harrison here. He's got him up. No, he hasn't got him up. Harrison blocks and stops it. No, he's blocked it again. Small package inside cradle. Is that it?
I thought he had him there.
I did as well, to be fair.
That's as close as you're getting, Cliff.
That was so close. Cedric couldn't get that delayed suplex he likes to use.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that. I was about to start the countdown.
We're going to start the count. Yeah, how long was Harrison going to be in the air? But it wasn't to be, and Cedric fires back.
Look at those forearms.
Cedric trading forearms here. To the eyes.
Come on.
Right,
you can't go fist to fist?
Nope.
What's wrong with you?
He had to go to the eyes.
Get him told, Gary.
Gary admonishing
Come on, Cliff. You used to be tough.
And now Harrison
that was one of my greatest opponents.
So the Cliff side effect.
It is
about Cliff side. Yeah, there it is.
I knew it was still a thing.
Wasn't enough.
And here we go again. Cliff more interested in the sound of his voice.
Tying his shoelaces.
Well, he don't want to trip himself up, does he?
He might trip himself up.
Cedric is against him there.
He might trip himself up by giving Cedric time to recover here.
Clearly he thinks he's got all the time.
Here we go.
He goes for Maria. Is it the
most beautiful
move you will ever see? Is he going to hit it though? Cedric's blocking. Cedric here we go. Cedric, atomic drop. There he goes. Off the rope, Cedric with the excellent executed Cedric clothesline. I forget people can hear me
as well.
And now Cedric picks him up, and you know what's going to come here, don't you? Big body slam.
Cliff is down.
This is usually followed by the excellently executed Cedric leg drop in stereo.
You love to see it.
There he goes. Now he's tuning up that band. He wants another one. The crowd wants another one.
Well, it's Cliff.
I want another one. One more.
Do it again.
for me. There he goes. There we go. He gets another one. And now Cedric says he's done. He might well be. There's one more thing left to do here, guys.
Make sure you get him in the jar.
One more thing left to do is wind up
Let's do
the
this.
band.
This is not going to be good for Cliff.
Well, hang on, it's Uther. It's
Come on, you've gotta be
Uther
kidding
and
me here.
Tarantino. We saw them on video, but here they
call
are.
it.
Ring the bell. Oh my God, they're here. And they are laying it in on Cedric.
Oh, do me a
man.
favour.
Oh,
Looking forward to seeing Cliff Harrison get shut up now. I've got these two.
Where did they even come from?
They came out the crowd. I don't know where they were, but they're
Jumped the
wailing
barrier.
away on Cedric at this
Come on,
point.
we need help out here. Where's Brocco? Where's
Oh
security?
man, I don't know. Oh no, Tarantino in the corner. Uther follows in. These two have been determined to make Cedric's life a living hell in the past few weeks.
no.
Oh,
It's easy to do that when it's 2-on-1.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, but guess what?
It's Joe. Joe Cedric is in. Cedric
Pick
and
a fight with
Cedric.
his dad. Here comes the big boy.
Cedric is in to defend the honour of his family's name, Uther and Tarantino has turned him inside out. Oh my God.
What is going on?
These two guys, the firing squad, it's on
Numbers
their
game.
shirts.
Definitely playing the numbers game right here.
Absolutely they are.
What are you looking at, Cliff?
I'm looking at an idiot right
Whoa,
there, mate.
whoa, go.
You know, the best thing that's ever happened to you is that injury.
Oh,
Just
there's
go.
too much
Just
going
go.
on.
Let's go. We're going to focus.
Oh, it's all getting
Hang on,
turned
from
around.
behind. Cedric to the clotheslines.
Yeah, well, I've got words for you later.
Tommy,
That's what we
focus
needed.
on what's going on here. Look at this. It's a duo. Oh,
I would have loved to see
nearly
that.
a duet of super kicks.
Kick that beard off Tyler's face and kick
But
that
no.
mask off Uther.
Tarantino and Uther have gone scurrying like the scalded dogs. And Joe and Jonathan Cedric holding their
Don't like
ring.
it when it's fair, do you?
No, exactly.
Come on, step up, boys.
Holding their ring. That's what they're doing. What?
Well, it's
What are
on,
you doing,
Tyler.
Tyler?
What would your
What?
Lord and Master
Oh, no.
say?
Oh,
Oh, no.
yeah, of course.
They said
He
they'll
has
be
to
back
say
to
something.
this soon.
Jonathan! Yes! Who's back?
Yeah.
We are sick of your 3X structure, Jonathan! Always a Cedric! Always a Cedric to make the save! Well, no more. Because there is a new director! There is a new Uther! And we are coming for both of you!
Oh,
Next
dear.
week, Friday night showdown! The director and the Uther will line you two against the wall and bang!
Oh, dear.
Okay. The only chicken is the chicken nuggets you eat to get fat.
Was that a challenge? The challenge was on Tarantino and Uther said next week.
Well,
They
Tyler's
will
alright.
see the Cedrics.
Tyler's alright making that challenge when he's just run away from a fair fight.
Well, next week though, Tommy Dillon, the challenge is on for Cedrics, Joe and Jonathan against Tyler Tarantino and Uther. We'll see if Brocco's going to make that official tonight for next week. Wow.
Yeah, we were so close to having Cliff Harrison shut up forever. Firing squad
side.
comes out, plays the numbers game on John
Side,
Cedric.
yeah.
Joe comes out to even the odds.
We've got a tag team match.
Yeah, momentarily it
That was
looked like they were
horrifying.
going to be beaten down, but they stood back up. Firing squad scarpers and still talks like they're the top guys.
Indeed. Next week,
Do me a
though,
favour.
we will see the return of Tyler Tarantino and Uther to in-ring action when they take on the two men who are about to walk past us in a second.
Oh, ain't that nice, helping his dad out of the ring.
What a way to return.
What a way to return is right. Next Friday, they're on. It is
Yeah,
on.
I want you to beat the chickeness out of them.
Yeah, they run away tonight. Next Friday, they're not going to run away. Tyler Tarantino and Uther. Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Wow.
At least it all worked out. It was
Well,
scary
yeah.
for a
For
while,
now,
but at
anyway.
least it all worked
We'll
out.
see what happens next week.
We've had them gobbing off, we've had them taking cheap shots, now it's going to be 2-on-2.
Next week, right here on Friday Night Showdown.
Absolutely.
It'll be exciting.
Friday Night Showdown live from Backley, and that's the music of the World Television Champion. Here he is.
This guy went through absolute hell on Saturday and emerged with that title.
He survived with that title, more like.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your UK Wrestling World Television Champion, the Emerald Bruiser, Sebastian Mercer.
He had a right look in his eye then.
Terrifying.
You know what, they might not like him, but he proved himself on Saturday. There's no doubt that's the World Television Champion.
Alright, I'll give him that.
Oh, one hell of a fight.
He sure did.
Saturday, I silenced every single one of you and everyone in the back when I won my television championship. I retained by climbing that ladder. And I went through hell getting it.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I put Hamzu Musoa through a table.
Look, Pin.
I threw Joe Sedgwick off that ladder through a table.
Looked even more painful.
Joe is at the back of the line. Hamza is at the back of the line. And Mustafa Khan is at the back of the line.
How did he get brought into this?
I am a fighting champion. I have defended this title. And I still get nothing but disrespect off you people.
You have to earn that respect, though.
No, shut your mouth. This is my time, not yours. It's going to take a lot for people to take this title away from me. Because this is my moment. This is my time.
Fortunately, it's hard to argue with him.
Yeah, but they're not allowing him his time, are they?
But I had a meeting with Red Brocco, the general manager, tonight. Last year, inside the cage at Hallowed Ground, this title was defended in a 5-person gauntlet.
I remember that.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
And this year will be no different.
Say what?
I will defend this title inside the cage against 4 other people.
Okay, that's brave. I'll give him
Keep
that.
dreaming. Because no matter what, no matter who is in this cage with me, they'll be getting a bruising.
The confidence of Sebastian Mercer.
Very much so.
Shut your mouth.
And you know what? We're going to have the first one of those qualifying matches.
Really?
For his television title. It's going to happen right about now, and it features somebody right now.
I'm excited.
I don't think he's going to like this,
Just
but it's
said
going
this
to
guy was at the back of the line.
yeah, it's going to feature somebody Mercer is very familiar with, and I mean
You
this
said this guy
guy.
was at the back of the line?
Never.
Let's go! Well, it looks like he's looking to jump back to the front.
Introducing first for our next contest on Showdown. And this is a qualifying match for Sebastian Mercer's gauntlet for the World Television Championship at Hallowed Ground. Introducing first, he is the Saber-Tooth Hamza Musoa.
Well, Mercer saying to
Mercer's
Get
not
on,
going
get
anywhere.
to the back.
What?
This is my commentary desk.
What?
Get on.
What?
No, Brendan, no, I don't want it with me.
You think you can do a better job than me?
Oh no.
If he thinks he can do a better job than me, then let him get on with it.
Brett, don't leave me. Oh my goodness.
Kicking Brett out of here. Kicking Brett out of here, really? That's the voice of UKW.
This is my commentary desk whenever I'm sat here.
Okay, I'm not going to
If you say so, kid.
And introducing the second participant.
Well, I'm interested to see how this goes down now. Oh! Now this guy had some time of a life on the... Whoa, hang on.
It was a special day on Saturday, but he lost it on Monday in the Battle Royal.
Seems to have lost his
Former
time.
Genesis champion and loser, Ryan
calling him a loser, but I bet you're hoping he wins tonight to keep Hamza at the back of the line.
I couldn't care less if Hamza wins. I beat him twice now.
Yeah, you just sent him to the back of the line.
3 times for this title.
Sent him to the back of the line, he's jumping back up.
Hamza best pray he doesn't make it into the cage this year.
Oh, I don't think that's what he's praying for. But I'm looking at right now, I'm not seeing a prayer at all.
He looks sad.
He looks sad, right? Obviously.
Right. He lost his title and now he wants to have a
And
little
now you
cry.
pointed it out,
This
so he's
is
going to
like-
be sad, isn't he?
He wants to have a little cry.
Honestly.
It certainly doesn't look like a prayer. And here we go. 1-on-1 for the chance at that piece of gold that Sebastian Mercer's got over his shoulder.
He better not dance off.
We love a dance-off, don't we, Mercer?
No, because it's disgraceful.
Sorry.
Come on, Ryden, this is the best way to get yourself back in the game. Go for it. Oh. Come on, Ryden, come on. Get back in the game.
This is serious, yeah? You lost your title, I lost my shot. Serious match, yeah? Let's do that.
My God. The first thing Hamza Muso's ever said that I agree with.
And the audience does
A
not.
smidge of respect is there now. Not much.
I can't see that lasting.
A dance-off would have been nice.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, it's over.
Oh.
Gary didn't even have time to stand up then. Little tit for tat right here between Ryden and Hamza.
I don't like either of them, but it's smart.
Of course it's smart. You want a shot at that gold that's on your shoulder, they need to get this over and done with and prepare for the cage. Is he doing it? Is he going to do it? I think he's going to do it!
Oh, come on, I'm so excited.
Come on, we want the old Ryden back. Bring it.
Yes!
Come on, Mercer, stand up and
You can
jive.
join in, Mercer, if you like. No? Oh. Tommy, do you want to swap places? Because
There's
I'm
no
getting
music.
quite scared.
Don't worry, it's not bothered about you.
Yay! Yes, Roddy! Does it not fill your heart with joy, Mercer? No. You don't have a heart, sorry, yet forgot that.
No, it's disrespectful. He's fighting for a shot on my title and he wants to dance.
Come on.
I'm just not feeling the dance off.
I gave everyone a bruise. Yeah? Well, I gave them a chance. Serious, man. Come on. You can be serious, right?
Well, I'm just saying they gave you a bruising in that match, but still didn't walk out with the title.
Might have given me a black eye,
Oh!
but I still speared him through a title.
Well, you know what, Mercer, I'll say this about you. If you can walk out of tables, ladders and chairs with just a black eye, then you're a rich man.
Whoa!
Hamza definitely showing that he wants his shot.
Big hip toss.
Yeah, Ryden trying to fight out, but not a chance when Hamza's got over here.
Oh, Ryden, he's so sad.
It's pathetic.
It gets him ready for
It's
wrestling
pathetic.
match.
This is wrestling. If he wants to dance, he should go to a nightclub.
Alright. Why can't you do both?
Well, for anybody who's watching at home on YouTube, check out the comment section. Brett Hadley and Chris Castle are having a few words.
Oh dear.
Of course they are, because Brett Hadley, no matter where he is, has to keep running his goal.
That's to our live audience there, but Hamza's setting this up again.
And that respect for Hamza is completely gone out
That's
the window.
all
It's
we
non-existent.
wanted.
This is a joke. This is a joke to wrestling.
You're having a great time,
people
Mercer. I
are
can
a
feel it.
joke.
I can feel
He
it deep
thinks that
down.
does protest too much.
Yes, Gary! Go, Gary! Go, Gary! Go, Gary!
sure the rhythm will get you.
See this, Mercer? This is called fun.
No, it's called
a dancer than he is a wrestler.
It's called playing.
Pretty crap dancer.
It's called mind games because he set him up there to get rolled up.
Yes, he does.
At one time, Sebastian Mercer is agreeing with our audience. You heard it here first, folks.
I'm sure that person called you a crab earlier, Mercer.
I'm pretty sure you need to stop talking.
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
You don't need to stop talking. There's a commentary desk. Comment. So right now, Hamza Massoa has got on Ryden, but Ryden's trying to fight out of it.
Oh, wow.
Now, Mercer, since this is all about your title, who would you prefer to win this match? Who do you want to face in that cage? I know you'll face anyone, but if you had the choice. Oh!
I have beaten Hamza over and over again, and he's beaten me somehow. But Ryden's got that pin on me.
He does have.
And I need to get that back.
So you're hoping for Ryden to win? You seemed a little more intense
Frankly, if we
there.
could both be in the cage, it's not going to matter.
You seemed a little more intense on that one. You may have your wish. Nope. Not yet.
Not enough to keep Hamza down.
And that was a big spine buster that Ryden just hit him with. Here we go. I love me a good spear.
Now what comes next?
Whoa.
Didn't work
Didn't
out
like
this
that.
time then.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. Whoa. Oh, he's going locked in.
Oh, the saber tooth.
Oh, he's going locked in.
No.
You've been locked in this as well, haven't you, Mercer? Oh, and there it is. We've got a winner. Would you like to call it, Mr. Mercer, or shall I?
Done it! Are you so excited? I'm so excited for you.
Your winner and your next victim of a bruising, Hamza Musa.
Well, he may not like the guy, but you know what? He's going to have to face him one more time in the cage. Well, I'm saying he'll have to face him one more time in the cage. The gauntlets doesn't actually quite work like that. Starts out with two competitors. When one of those gets eliminated, another competitor enters. Now, if Hamza were to enter first and face somebody else before Mercer gets there, they may not even meet in the
I
cage.
not even cross paths, Tommy.
Ooh, I'm liking this.
Crossing paths now, look.
Ooh, a fight.
You're not going to do anything. I'll give you another black eye, yeah?
Oh no.
What's this guy doing here?
Oh.
Wow, someone actually shut them two up and it had to be him.
I said, when the time is right, Chris Castle has something to say, so all you stupid idiots are going to shut up and listen.
Well, we know there's a history between these two, so what's Chris got planned right here for
Hi,
Ryden?
Ryden.
Ryden, get out.
How's it going, buddy?
Oh,
I
don't
think
call him
things
buddy.
aren't ironing out so well since you decided to get revenge on your good old best pal, Chris Castle.
Well, you were never his pal.
You know, things have been going real rough for you lately, Ryden. You know, things have been right downhill, buddy.
No,
You
don't rub
can't
it
fight
in,
him right now.
He was the Genesis champion.
I mean, fair enough, what you had your major success with the Genesis Championship for all of what, 2 days. Well done, Ryden.
Yeah, but he did it on his own,
Great success,
like
mate.
you.
You know what? The problem is, you listen to all these stupid idiots out here far too much. I tried telling you this before, Ryden. Stand up. Stand up, Ryden, when Chris Castle
Stand up
is
and
talking.
spear him.
Ryden, I don't give many people a second chance. You betrayed me when I was your friend, when you had nobody else, and you still right now have nobody else because these people don't have your back.
Now, come on, I think they do.
As long as you listen to me, I can lead you to glory once more. We at the Empire, we recognise the talent that Ryden has, so I would like to extend one final invitation. As long as you are willing to accept, there is a place for you in the Empire. We want you to think about that.
No, seriously, Ryden, no. You can't trust this guy.
Do the right thing.
Come on, Ryden, you trusted him before and it did not work out well.
He learnt the hard way last time.
Well, Ryden looking a bit dejected. Is he considering this?
I think he might be, Tommy. I think he's a little bit lost at the minute after Monday.
Yeah, but come on, I mean...
Do not find yourself in Chris Castle.
Don't fall out of the frying pan and into another frying pan.
Don't be doing that, Ryden. Please.
Ryden, seriously, man. Oh, God. Well, we just witnessed Chris Castle trying to make his devil's deal with Ryden there. The question is Ryden the Faust to Chris Castle's demon?
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're back, Brett.
God, that guy has got such audacity.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Say
Brett
that
Hadley
again.
back off the naughty step.
Thank you, off the naughty step. You know what, right? I thought, if I'm going to sit this match out, I'm going to go and do something useful.
Oh yeah, we saw.
So I did something useful during that match.
Arguing with Chris Castle on the...
No, I was arguing with Chris Castle on YouTube, yes, because he can't keep his mouth shut. But I did also go and get a word with Red Brocker.
Really?
Aha! We were hoping to show you this, but we can't. But I did get a word with Brocco, and he's focused on his match tonight with Cayman Carlisle. He's looking forward to it, and I wish him all the luck in the world.
Go on, Brocco!
Okay, go Brocco.
We love
So there you go.
Brocco.
We have got Brocco and Cayman Carlisle.
Yeah.
There we go. So what we've also got to do now is show you what happened on Saturday.
Which part?
The part where Leonie Rose lost. I know.
Oh, do I have to watch it again?
I'm afraid so. At the orders of Drew Ashley, who wanted us to show this footage this evening. Let's see what happened on Saturday evening. Roll the footage.
On the floor. And now, Drew Ashley takes down Leonie Rose. Oh, no. Surely not.
Last time.
No, 1, 2. Are we going to do champion? What the hell?
I don't like it, but I just have to call for the bell.
Drew Ashley is the women's champion.
It sucks. But
Here is your winner. And you, UK Wrestling Women's Champion. The self-proclaimed icon, Drew Ashley.
Still can't believe this happened, guys.
I guess we know what kind of champion Drew Ashland's going to be.
Not an honourable one.
What is wrong with these people?
Drew Ashley is a sicko.
Then this cruel woman just said,
Cruel? How about twisted, deranged, and evil?
I've got a few words I'd like to use.
I still can't believe that actually happened, guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely
it was horrible. It was, as we just said there, cruel, deranged, twisted.
Yeah, but Drew was insistent. She was in my DMs this week going, you know what? You better play that footage on Friday night. Make sure they play it.
We don't want to see that again.
Absolutely
But
not.
what we do want to do is wish Leonie Rose a very speedy recovery.
Yes.
Definitely.
Leonie, get back here, my friend. It's not the
We
same
need
without
you back.
We do need you back.
Get better, come back.
Well, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to get up and do this. It's title time, guys.
Let's do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the UK Wrestling Around the Clock Championship.
Oh, look who's back.
He's actually here now.
He's still gobbing off.
I'm off.
He's still gobbing off. Yeah. Cliff Harrison, the one guy who can run his mouth without saying a goddamn thing.
He's not your favourite, is he, Tommy?
No, but he's rubbed off on this little guy, Sigma, who's become just as unbearable.
I know, it was so promising as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I mean, I said he did what he did to get to the top and I respect it, but good God, him and Cliff, they both become unbearable, but Cliff got there first. And that's the thing, Cliff can't even let Sigma have this moment. Sigma let him have his moment, but we all know why Cliff is here. This is a championship match. He's here to make sure that Sigma walks out with 2 titles tonight.
Absolutely.
So Sketch better have eyes in the back of his head.
He's going to need them.
Because you can't trust that guy. Well, here he is. The guy who ended 462 days.
Oh, it was such a good moment, Tommy.
Now the question is, can he start his own countdown of days? There's it. But there are his people right there. We heard the roar of the crowd on Saturday when he won. We've said it already, it damaged the sound system.
It did.
It's so big.
Everybody loves Sketch.
Thing is, having been around Devon Knight for so long, Sketch has just looked at Cliff Harrison, he knows what's going on. It's the sort of thing Devon Knight used to do. So yeah, he's prepared for this. And that is such a great sight.
The crowd loving it.
We've seen that sight so many times with Sketch just throwing the fingers up. It's so great to just see him raise that title.
First on the outside of the ring, he is one half of your UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions, representing the Breaking Bone Studios, Sigma!
And his one-man fan club at ringside.
And introducing to my left, he is the reigning and defending UK Wrestling Around the Clock Champion, doing it for England,
Undisputed, right there.
Definitely a clear favourite here.
Definitely. And do you know who's sat at home watching this right now, don't you?
Who?
Evan Knight.
Oh, obviously.
He is sat there right now and probably digging his fingers into the chair that he's sat in.
He's probably crying in a corner somewhere.
Swimming in his own tears.
With a cardboard cut out of the belt that he used to have.
Yeah.
Wow, Carla.
Sorry.
But it's true. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Bitch, even for us.
It's true. I mean, Sigma was just saying to Sketch there, I'm going to come away with 2 belts
Hey,
tonight.
Sketch, watch out.
I'm going to have this one and the other one. Oh, there's Cliff Harrison.
Why is he over there?
I don't know. He's more focused on you, Tommy Dillon, than what was going on in front of him.
in the corner pocket.
Yeah. Ring the bell. It's title time.
Yep, Sketch's very first title defense. Yep. Will it be his last?
I hope not.
Yeah, so do I.
And it's a 10-minute time limit, guys. Look at this little clock on the screen. It was reintroduced earlier on by Red Brocco. Sigma only has 10 minutes to beat Sketch. Sketch has just got to survive.
Is Cliff actually trying to be louder than this audience?
It's not going to work.
There's no chance.
Absolutely not. They love Sketch. We know it.
No, but he's one man against many. He's got no chance.
Side headlock.
Will that stop him though? Absolutely not.
No, it won't stop him trying. Cliff is on something tonight. I don't know.
Saying that though, Sigma is in control right now.
Yeah, well, he was. He's got hold up too. But he holds on, look.
And let's be clear about these rules. 10-minute time limit. That means Sigma has to beat Sketch in 10 minutes.
Not Sketch has just got to survive.
Yeah, Sketch could just wait out the time.
Yeah, he could, but he could get beaten before then.
Exactly, yeah.
If he does last 10 minutes, he keeps his belt off the... Oh!
We all know if Sigma wins the Around the Clock title, he'll just come out and run around the ring for 10 minutes.
No doubt. Now, over goes Sigma. Look at Sketch wrenching on the shoulder and arm there. For England.
I think Cliff's found his fan club.
Is he looking at the wall?
No, but he's trying to educate somebody while Sigma's getting an education.
Sigma's trying to educate Sketch, but it's not quite working. He's in the corner.
Good luck with that.
It's a 3 and...
Alright, trying to educate Sketch. He learned from one of the best.
He really did.
Whatever you think of Evan Knight, he is one of the best.
It was an impressive title reign. We can't get away from it. Irish whip reversal. Sketch goes down and to the midsection. There's Sigma. Sigma with a front face lock as he'll suplex the champion here, but Sketch holds on. Sketch is
scrappy little bugger.
He's one of the most tenacious athletes I've ever met. Is Sketch, but he's got kneed in the head, which will stop that. Looks under again. Sketch now.
And now he's going for it.
Yeah, is he going to get the super?
Yeah, he is. Yep.
No messing about here as the clock's almost at 7.5 minutes.
See, Cliff's so busy arguing with the audience, he's missing what's happening to his boy.
And Sketch is going ahead of steam, but Sigma slides out the way.
Hey, Sigma, you've only got 7.5 minutes.
Yeah, you can't stay out there too long, Sigma, because your chance will go.
Hey, Cliff, teach your boy to tell time.
He's still walking around talking. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Sketch is chasing after Sigma here. Sigma trying to catch
Sketch
a break.
going for it there.
Sigma is back in the ring as is Sketch. Sigma ducks the clothesline, ducks the back elbow. Oh! Didn't duck that.
Both of these young men very scrambly, very quick.
And is he going to hit it this time?
Yeah.
He is.
Vintage
the other corner.
Sketch right here.
Vintage is right. One more time.
For England and for the Around the Clock Championship.
Yeah, he's got a prize to fight for now, not just a country. And now he's going upstairs to the second rope. Oh, he's looking for the ropes in Bulldog.
Once again, Sigma's making a break for it.
The second time. Or is he like just avoiding disaster?
You know what, Sketch? Just leave him out there to run.
But, from behind.
I'll just knock his head off.
It didn't work out well.
No.
Oh, Brexit Bulldog on the outside.
Oh, surely not. No. Oh! He scooped his leg out.
The hardest part, that edge of the ring.
Hard landing for the Around the Clock champion. Sigma's got just over 6 minutes to win the title here.
He can't do it on the outside, and he knows it.
The only way a title can change hands is pinfall or submission in the ring.
Yeah, even when there's a time limit.
Yeah.
There's count-outs, disqualifications, they do not count.
If Sigma got disqualified, he'd lose the match and wouldn't get the belt. It's quite simple.
Yeah, but if Sketch got disqualified, he'd lose the match but keep the belt.
Yeah, exactly, but Sketch is more honourable than that. Backside.
Go for it.
He's got him down. Sigma's shoulders down. These two are so quick.
You know, I was thinking Cliff would be more of a factor in this match, but he's too busy arguing.
Yapping with the crowd, yeah. Not really paying attention to what's going on here.
Sketch kicks out again.
Sketch's first title defence, he hopes won't be his last.
Yeah. Well, I've said it. I said it on the intros. Breaking Bone Studios, they are unbearable, especially Cliff.
And now they've all got titles.
Yeah, but if Sigma
imagine if he had
walks out
one.
with 2 titles,
he
might take Cliff's place as being the most unbearable.
We saw whenever Knight had 2 titles, how unbearable he was.
Oh God, yeah.
So imagine if this little loudmouth gets another one.
Especially considering when he actually debuted. He hasn't been in the ring that. He's trained for years, yes, but he has not been in the ring that long.
No, it's less than a year.
Yeah, so if he can walk out with 2 titles right now, he will be a nightmare.
He really will. But Sketch is
look at Sketch.
Got 4.5 minutes left on the clock, folks, and look at Sigma freed himself
I was going to say, as long as he's got the royal family to inspire him, he'll never give up. But
might be something wrong with Sketch's family jewels in a moment.
Well, if Sigma does go there, then he'll get disqualified. It'll be his own fault.
Only if the referee sees him. And now he goes for the suplex. He could have hit it earlier. He does hit it now. Just over 4 minutes. Sigma down for the cover. Gets 2.
Still not enough.
And now
you
Cliff
got
goes
time.
to jeer him. Yeah. Sigma, come on, Matt. Sketch is having enough.
Sigma.
That fired him up.
Might have woke up the Around the Clock champion.
You mentioned Evan Knight. Sketch is gonna hit back.
Yeah, exactly. He'll kick back. I think Sigma might have just made mistake 101 here.
And again.
Look at the force behind those clotheslines.
Oh, it's got the Dragon reverse DDT. Sigma out here, 2.5. No.
And we've got 3 minutes and 25 seconds left.
Yep.
I was going to do it then with time to spare.
Sigma's got three and a bit minutes to win the title. Sketch has got 3 and a bit minutes to survive with the title.
Sketch don't want to just survive with that title though. He wants to take this guy out. He wants to prove that he's a champion.
Yeah, exactly. Here he goes, the Dragon Sleeper.
And he's going to make him tap right
He's
here.
got it in.
Hey Cliff, your boy's about to
Hang on a
tap
minute.
out.
What's Sigma doing? Sigma's biting him.
What?
Sigma is
Come on.
biting the arm.
What is this, play school?
Oh man, he bit on the bob. Oh no. Sketch might be out. Oh my god, not like this. No!
Thank God.
Bit him in the arm.
Yeah, thank God, because that would have been awful.
That would have been a travesty of justice, that.
Although let's not forget, Sketch, did once do that to Leonie Rose.
Yeah, a lot of water's gone under a lot of bridges since then.
Yes. Things
And
have
now
changed,
is
certainly.
Sigma looking, oh man, for that COE, that torpedo out the corner. He is.
He tried and he missed.
And now,
Oh, here we go.
Sketch. Oh, he's going for the Brexit Bulldog.
Get it down.
Oh, but Sigma had it countered, look. One more time. He's going to get him up.
Oh, wait.
No,
He's going for it.
Tower of London.
Tower of London.
He hits this. This is dangerous. Sigma's in a bad place. Oh, he got dropped on his
Pull away
face.
from those ropes and pin him.
Sigma is out.
Here we
Sigma
go.
is out. And Sketch
And it's
retains.
over. Oh, yeah. Say it like you mean it, bro.
A successful first title defense for Sketch.
Here is your winner, and still UK Wrestling Around the Clock champion, Sketch!
Yeah, so Cliff, scoop up your boy and get out of here.
Sketch did it for England with
did.
1 minute and 52 seconds to spare.
There you go.
He said he could do it in less than 10 minutes and he showed us that he could.
Yeah, exactly. Well done, Sketch. Will that be the first title defense of many?
Sketch, you even had time to make a coffee afterwards.
Less than 2 minutes left. But he kept the bell. But Sigma and Cliff still have those UK Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Oh yeah, that doesn't change there, but
No.
as we all know, there's a certain guy in Breaking Moon Studios who isn't happy with Sigma at the best of times.
Yeah, but you lost then. Go away. Bye bye.
Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's real big.
Stay calm, Tommy.
Hey, I signed a contract saying I wouldn't get physically involved, so yeah.
Yeah, and you are a man of your word. You will do that.
I will, but right there, Sketch with successful title defense.
Exactly.
First time defending that title with time to spare.
Lovely to see. 1 minute 54 still on the clock.
Yeah, we have time limits on the Around the Clock Championship now, but Sketch survived tonight and is still the champ.
Absolument.
Impressive.
Still to come.
Still to come, we have got Cayman Carlisle and Red Rocco, but now here comes the man who holds a pinfall and a submission victory over Jonathan Sedgwick.
Yeah. And he doesn't have his special announcement tonight, so Brett.
Oh no.
Your next contest on Showdown is a singles match, set 414. Introducing first, Danny Mystic.
The Mini Hulk himself.
No, he didn't pay Just James off tonight.
But 2 victories over Jonathan Sedgwick is nothing to turn your nose about.
Yeah,
1
not many
submission, 1 pinfall.
Not many people can say they've beaten Sedgwick in Sedgwick's house, but
And I'll say this right now, like him or not, he's earned that smug look on his face right now.
this guy can say it, he really can.
Not many people can tackle John and win, but Danny's not many people.
This guy is an anomaly.
16 years background in MMA.
Yeah, he's a dangerous man, he is. A very proficient MMA fighter. But he beat Sedgwick on Saturday with a wrestling move.
Yeah. Well, it was a wrestling match. All the rules were right there. Beat Cedric at his own game. Kudos to him. Now he's one one of us. Now he's got to show up on Showdown and keep proving it.
So it's for a singles contest right here on Showdown.
Former Genesis champion himself.
And introducing his opponent.
This guy himself went through hell.
He did in that hardcore match with JPR on Saturday.
Introducing next, all the way from Tennessee, he is CJ Calhoun.
I'm guessing he's got a lot of frequent flyer miles at this point.
Well, let's hope so. I'm guessing he's got a lot of bruises.
Yeah, after Saturday's match with JPR.
He may have been in control for most of the match, but he did not come out on top. And we saw a bit of a vindictive side of him after the match, when JPR tried to shake his hand.
And he didn't want any of it.
No.
Disappointed he was.
I mean, he looked like he had suffered a low blow, but JPR claims no, that didn't happen. He didn't low blow him, he beat him fair and square, but...
It's lights out for CJ.
Yeah, how much can you trust the firing squad?
You can't. Quite simply, you can't, although... To my knowledge, JPR has sort of distanced himself from the fight. They've not been in touch with him, to my knowledge.
No, but he did say on Saturday that firing squad still lives.
Right, here we go. Ring the bell.
Daniel's trying to get behind CJ, but I don't think you're going to get in Danny Misson's head.
No, Danny is a focused competitor. That's the thing. He's
everything this audience says, it's all white noise to him. He's just here to hurt people.
He's got a target, and he's going to zone in on it basically, and that is the name of the game here.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this Danny's first match where he's not really got any ulterior motives?
Yeah,
Nobody's sent him into
it's his first
this?
match on Showdown. It's his it's his fourth match in UK wrestling as such.
CJ's wearing a gum shield.
Might need it.
He must have known that
against
this
this
was
guy,
going
it
to be
will
a
do.
tough one.
There's quite a size discrepancy between these two as well.
Oh,
look at the kick.
Come on, CJ. This guy is MMA. It's those feet that are the problem.
CJ absorbing that kick from Missing here.
What CJ needs to do here is really
punch him in the face.
Well, he needs to get him down and keep him down.
And punch him in the face.
Yeah, and just try and knock him out, because if you let this guy
look at this.
stay focused.
Hang on, here he goes. Look. Uh-oh, Danny is caught in the corner. Uh-oh. Have a listen to this.
Oh, welcome to wrestling, Danny.
This isn't MMA, kid.
We're in our house now, kiddo.
Hang on, I think Danny's about to go flying.
That's how it feels to be Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, and CJ on his tail. Get it? And now CJ is about to pick him up. Is he going to throw him out? Or he's going to throw him out of the ring?
Snake eyes!
Snake eyes, yeah. Off the ropes comes the massive boot. Missing is down. Is he out? No, he's not.
And CJ targeted that perfectly.
But he really did.
But Danny, give him his dues. He knows. He's smart enough to know when he's needs to recuperate and regroup, rethink.
Rethink is what he needs to do at the minute, because it's not going so well for him.
Well, they're saying chicken, but I don't believe it.
No, he's using his brain at this point.
This guy's been through too much to be a chicken.
Hang on a minute. Am I being mistaken? Or what is he doing in the front row down there?
Who?
My goodness, I didn't even notice.
Oh my God, yeah.
Isn't that Castle down there?
For goodness sake.
Oh God, we should have seen this coming.
You know how I knew? I heard him.
Guys, you always hear him before you see him.
Earlier on he called out CJ Calhoun, remember?
Yeah, we should have seen that coming.
What a coincidence.
And he did say he wasn't done for the night.
Yeah.
Well, at least we can say about Castle that, at least he's actually showing his face, unlike what he usually does, where he just sneak attacks someone.
Yeah, he's just in the crowd.
There's a massive chest on CJ Calhoun being kicked right now.
Missing hits the ropes. Oh, no. That was beautiful. Is it enough? Oh.
I'll tell you, there was not enough room for CJ to not bang his head there. His head went flat into the mat right there.
What would you
Nice
call
to see
that,
a little
Tommy
bit of
Dillon?
wrestling from Danny Missing. I don't think that was one that he'd frequently use in the octagon.
No.
I'll tell you what, you use that in the octagon, you're going home happy.
He used it on Saturday against Cedric as well. He says he's finished, but CJ's back to his feet. CJ's going to regain his composure here. Missing from behind. Is he going to vault back in? He is.
We saw this on Saturday.
Here he goes off the ropes one more time here. Oh! Right to the head.
And you know what was it? You know what, we said this was Danny's debut match on the Showdown, didn't we? Actually, it isn't, is it?
Well, it's his debut singles.
Debut single, certainly, yes. But
he was in that 8-man match last week.
Epic match that
and
was.
He did everything he could to avoid Cedric, but hey ho.
Did everything he could to break his son as well.
He said this is his ring. He's very confident.
Well, to survive in this environment, you've got to be confident.
Yeah, I get that, but there's confidence and overconfidence.
Yeah, you want to come in here and actually make a name for yourself, you've got to believe it's all yours.
Stomping away.
CJ's in trouble here because, you know, if you've got nothing to hit back with, you've got no strength to hit back, this guy's going to tear you apart.
Can't do it when you're on your back, and now Missing, twisting that leg round.
And if you can't stand up, you can't fight back.
Exactly. Now CJ is struggling in the corner on his knees here. Danny Missing's like a pit bull.
Yeah,
relentless, isn't he?
Normally you go to the corner to avoid things, to recuperate, but you can't do that with Danny Missing.
No.
If you're in that corner, you're down on the floor, he's going to pound you.
And snap there by Missing off the ropes one more time here. CJ doesn't want to be there.
That was right in the chest where he was stomping earlier.
Step up kick. I tell you, this is a dangerous, focused, rabid guy.
Yeah, and he has not slowed down either.
No, he hasn't taken a breath almost. Oh, we saw what he did to Cedric on Saturday, but CJ's blocking it.
Yeah.
His elbows.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Ah, nice one. Come on, CJ, do not back down here.
Cover that man, here he goes.
Oh,
he's not done.
I'm not sure I would recommend this.
What's he going here?
Yeah, he's going with a honky-tonk elbow. I'm not sure I'd recommend it with someone like Missing.
A little shake, rattle and roll maybe here.
Missing has been in charge all through this match. I'm not sure I would recommend this.
CJ is going to hit it anyway.
You may have this now.
Is that it? No.
A lot of force in that kick out as well.
Danny Missing kicking out here on Friday Night Showdown. So this one's for you, Chris, who's watching.
CJ, if you're going to put him down quickly. Do not think
he threw something at Castle there.
Nearly knocked the popcorn out of his hand.
And now, Missing to the knees.
That's the leg that he's been focused on.
Missing is dangerous here. He's zoning in. Look at him. It's like a rabid wolf. Oh, from behind. Oh, God. Oh, man. You might have knocked him out. And now, what's Missing doing here? He's got him in a single leg crab, and
that's the leg he's been focused on. CJ's
in trouble.
CJ's a tall guy. Can he reach those ropes?
Can he take much more of this? Look how he's doing that. We've got a great view of how he's bending that knee.
Yeah, and it's grotesque.
Oh, and he can't deal with it.
It's over.
That was vile. But what a victory.
Yeah. CJ very concerned with Chris Castle right there. Danny Missing, I won't say he took advantage, he came here to make a statement, and he's made it right there.
Statement made.
Danny Missing did not come to play.
Here is your winner, Danny Missing.
That was impressive, focused, calculated, call it what you want.
Oh,
he's still going though.
That. cheap shot.
That's a cheap shot, all right, it is.
You made your point, Danny. Don't take cheap shots. It makes you look like a wimp.
No, it was impressive.
Yeah.
And then he's tapping fists with Castle.
He's got CJ's hat.
No.
Talk about rubbing salt in the wound.
Insult to injury. He is very, very, very cocky and confident.
CJ trying to stand up. Trying to wants to walk out of here on his own accord.
It was an impressive singles debut for a very impressive and very dangerous Danny Missy right here on the season premiere of Friday Night Showdown. That's a dangerous man.
With all the belts and all the attitude, apparently.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, he's backing it up, so.
That's true.
It's hard to argue, isn't it?
Yeah, but give CJ his dues. He's walking out of his own accord. Or he's trying at least, I'm not sure.
Well, there we go. CJ is just stumbling out of here after that leg being worked on.
Seems like that wheel may be broken. No, well, not broken,
man,
but
CJ, unlucky.
I need that bit,
I think you do.
He's got his hat and his beer back.
He needs
He'll
to
be
ties
right.
it.
He'll be right. And we'll be right now. Let's go. It's our main event.
Main event
It's
time.
main event time. It was made up.
The boss
over the week.
versus the champ.
I know, this should be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event on the season premiere of Friday Night Showdown. It is a singles contest set for 1 fall. Introducing first. This is non-title, we have to stress.
Of course, yes.
Because the new number one contender for the title is waiting in the wings somewhere.
Yeah, but right there is the World Heavyweight Champion. He's got the gold around his waist, he's got the people at his back.
Introducing first, he is your current UK Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. He is the Collective, Cayman Carlisle.
First ever, UKW's first ever Grand Slam champion.
Yeah,
right there.
there's only been a couple of them and he was the first.
He's done it all. He's done it all and he's still not done. In fact, I would be willing to say he hasn't even started. I've been through wars with this man in this ring.
You really have, yeah.
As I've said before, like him or hate him,
You
you
know
can't
him very,
deny
very
him.
well, Mr. Dillon.
You can't deny him. He is the collective.
He is the head honcho, the top guy in this company at the moment, until somebody stops him. Will that somebody be Johan Hunt? We'll find out that match surely in the not too distant future.
Well, there he is, shaking Gary's hand. He's been high-fiving everyone.
And introducing his opponent.
But no matter how many people he high-fives, when he's in that ring, it's all business.
It's all business, it is.
Even this non-title match, but he's looking down at that title like he's fighting for it.
Here's the look.
Introducing next, he is the general manager of UK Wrestling, Mr. Red Brocco.
This man's certainly a legacy in pro wrestling.
Yeah, of course, his daughter won half of the women's tag team champions.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure. Have these two actually ever had a match
I'm
before?
not sure, you know. Maybe somebody can confirm or deny this, but I don't know if they have.
Certainly not recent.
No.
While I've been up here.
Well, here we go. It's our main event on the season premiere. Thanks for joining us wherever you've done it tonight.
One of a kind main event right here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's generational, this. So it's the veteran Red Brocco against the current champ.
Well, you say the veteran Red Brocco against Cayman Carlisle. Cayman is a veteran himself.
Yeah, well, this is it. We know, like me and you, Mr. Dillon, have been here a long time. We know Cayman Carlisle's been here a long time.
Yeah, well, he's a young one, but he is definitely a veteran.
No, that's it. He is relatively, he's still a lot younger than I am. And he's been here ages.
Yeah, well, I remember before even being a wrestler, I was sat in the front row of a wrestling show. Cayman Carlisle actually came over to me, sat with me, shook my hand, and we had a long chat.
And that just says what kind of a guy he is.
We've been through some wars since, but that will always stick in my mind. But right now, Red Brocco's got him stuck to the floor.
Here's a stand-up guy, came trying to free himself from that grip. Can he do it? He's getting back to his feet here. Brocco's still holding on, though.
He's holding on, but...
Nope, not now. Oh! Carlisle in the corner here. That's one way to free yourself. Irish whip on Brocco in the corner. Carlisle misses.
Yeah, we talked earlier about how their styles were different.
Hang on. Leg drop. No doubt he got tips off of Cedric for that. 2 and a bit.
Bit of a nonchalant cover there by Brocco. I'm not sure I agree with that. I'm not sure I agree with that.
No, he covered him with his leg, and now, hang on. Oh! Body drop.
Airtime on that.
Yeah.
While meeting the air in the UK Wrestling Arena, Brocco follows him in.
You know, we talk about how Johan Hunt has got the... Wait a minute.
Hang on, Brocco's up on the second rope.
No, he's not.
Oh,
he's
my God.
Carlisle.
Monkey flip. Out the corner by Brocco.
Beautiful.
Has he got him here? Up to the leg. 2.5. Well.
Well, you know, I was just going to say,
Yeah, what were you going to say?
we talk about Johan Hunt being the #1 contender right now. If Brocco can get a victory over Ken Carlisle,
what would that do for Brocco?
Yeah, that's got to put him in contention.
You think so? Hunt will not be happy if that happens, I'll tell you. So he thinks he's got the next shot.
But again, Kimmer might have this.
Clothesline, 2 and a bit. Yeah, so Johan Hunt's all, he thinks he's got the next shot.
Well, he
at
has.
Carlisle. He won that match with Mustafa Khan. But yeah, what happens if Brocco wins here? Whoa, massive suplex.
And Brocco is no small man.
No,
a lot of strength there by Kerman.
And 2 3/4 even there.
I was ready to grab the hammer right there. I thought it was over.
It very nearly was.
Can't keep Brocco down.
Forget, we already had that match announced for next week. It'll be Tyler Tarantino and Uther against Jonathan and Joe Sedgwick right here next week on Showdown. You do not want to miss that. Oh! Well, that's next week.
I think Brocco may have landed on his head there. It might be over. No. Brocco getting back up. But yeah, as you say, Brett, big show next week.
Yep.
The tag team match everyone's been waiting for.
Return of Tyler and Uther to in-ring competition.
Yeah, and as much as you see them performing, you don't see John and Joe Sedgwick
teaming up.
No, not very often.
Be nice to see John get his revenge finally.
But Joe was not about to let his dad get double teamed like that earlier on. Also next week we will have more qualification matches for that World Television Championship Gauntlet at Hallowed Ground. We know Hanson Masoa is in, but who else will join him and Sebastian Mercer on October 26th?
I can't hear you, Brett. I'm caught with this audience right now.
Dueling chants by this audience here in Batley, and now he's going up this time.
Yeah, this time he's on the second ropes.
Not on monkey flip this time.
No, just those hard hitting right hands.
Yep. Carlisle absorbing them.
Check them for close fist, ref.
Oh! That was like a slap upside the head. Brocco in control here. I can't believe I'm saying that. Of the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, don't count Cayman out just yet.
Oh, never
We've all made that mistake at some point.
Never count him out. That'd be the worst thing you could do. Now, Brocco with the champ wobbly-legged, or spaghetti-legged as they call it. Yeah. He's up in the air for a long time.
And we all know that if Brocco hits that big hip toss that he's renowned for, he may have a win over the World Heavyweight Champion tonight.
What's he going to do now? Oh, he was about to stomp him in the groin and then was like,
Mind games, Brett. Beat your opponent, you don't just beat him physically, you beat him mentally and emotionally.
Brocco goes for another suplex here. Oh! And he's holding on a little bit. Goes for the cover. 2. Oh!
That split-second moment may have cost him there. He may have had a win right there.
There was a tiny bit of hesitation. And Carlisle trying to rally this crowd behind him here.
Even this audience has been sectioned off for this one.
Got caught with a jawbreaker there.
Yeah. Back of the head right to the jaw.
That looks devastating.
It's enough to knock you out.
Is that it? No, he's not.
But
Listen to the crowd down there, yeah.
I can't hear you, Bert.
The passion.
They are some chanting Brocco, some chanting Cayman, I'll tell you. Snapmare by the champ. Off the rope comes Carlisle with a leg drop of his own.
Yeah.
Doesn't hook the leg, and Brocco
Leg
powers
drop with a
out.
flourish right there from Cayman.
There's some authority to that kick out.
I think Brocco has actually realised how much this match will mean to his career.
I think he has, exactly.
So even at this stage of his career, like everyone else, he wants that piece of gold that's in Cayman's corner right now.
Back elbow.
Very
World
sought after
heavyweight
title.
The most sought after title. Oh! And listen again, we've got dueling chants. Which way is this going to go? Our main event on our season premiere. Carlisle
How are they concentrating?
ducks again, it's loud. Oh! Both close on each other.
Both of them are down. You know what? This audience needs to speak up because both you guys are down now.
This is it. Who is going to have the most resilience here to get up first and seize their opportunity? Carlisle stirring, Brocco stirring as well here. Referee up to 5. Guys to their knees to one leg. Carlisle up to his feet first, only just.
Now the foot. Oh.
Up and now up. Carlisle kicks him in the
There it is.
midsection. Go for the Carlisle cutter, maybe no. Off the ropes comes Brocco, the hip toss.
Oh.
He got it, but Carlisle rolls out the way.
Well,
It's killed him.
Almost the momentum of that took Carlisle out.
There's no coming back from that.
He hit the hip toss, but Carlisle rolled out the ring.
yeah, with the last bit of sense Carlisle had, he got out of that ring. This may be non-title, but I tell you what, pride is a very, very big motivator.
Has Carlisle got anything left here? Brocco rolls him back in. He's got to get that cover.
It may be one of the 7 deadly sins.
Oh, hang on, here we go. He's going to beat the champ.
Oh my goodness.
Literally
It's out of the
2.999.
hip toss.
Close was that? Some of the crowd think it was 3.
2.999 recurdling.
I think so. Wow. Brocco can't believe it. He's almost shocked, but
He's
now.
measuring him, he's measuring
What's he
him
going
up
to do
right
now?
here.
I don't know. That hip
Going in
toss
for
didn't
him.
get the job done. Oh, Carlisle out the corner. Carlisle rolls up. Brocco here. 1, 2, and Carlisle got him. Carlisle got him. But what a fight that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, our debut edition, the new season premiere of the Friday Night Showdown. There is your winner, the World Heavyweight Champion, the winner of our main event, Kiernan Carlisle.
Here is your winner, the UK Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the collective Cayman Carlisle.
But it wasn't easy.
No, Brocco
And it was
put one hell of a fight.
unexpected. It was unexpected.
Oh, hang on.
what is this?
Absolutely.
Wolf boy.
Brocco and Cayman taking the main event spot instead of giving it to someone who actually deserves it. Me.
Oh, obviously.
So here I am, saving the show once again. Exactly like I did on Monday when I said it in the video. But since that video I sent on Monday, I've had zero communication with anyone from the management. Not a single word. When the Empire was in charge, we communicated with everyone before the first match even started. Remember that? Every single idiot standing around the ring. But fine. Management. I'll talk for you then. Next Friday, I'll be there to make my championship match official. I know Brocco likes these contract signings, so how about we sign another contract next week and make Johan Hunt the man raised with freaking wolves versus one-man idiot official for the World Heavyweight Championship inside the steel cage, the whole ground. And Kevin, I know that's really not your thing, but you better show up, because if you don't, I'll show up in your house, I'll smash in every window, break every door, and drag you out.
Oh my goodness.
See you next Friday.
Well, Kevin.
What gives him the right? He's not even here. He's making demands. He's not even here.
Well, that is number one contender.
You're champ. You want a match? I've got more than one thought for Johan Hunt, but he wants to run his mouth. He is the number one contender for this championship, and I knew that. So if Johan Hunt wants to step inside this ring, inside that steel cage for the heavyweight championship, then Brocco, I think that next week need to bring that contract and we'll make that match official.
Yes.
There we go. The contract signing will be next week for that World Heavyweight Championship match.
That will be on main
Hallowed
event.
Ground.
That'll be on main event to Hallowed Ground.
Well, we'll make it
World
official.
Heavyweight Championship inside the cage.
Make sure you join us 168 hours from now for next week's Friday Night Showdown to see how that goes down. Tommy Dillon, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nola J, thank you. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. I am the voice, Brett Hadley. We'll be back next week with that contract signing, huge tag team match, and more on Friday Night Showdown. Good night from Batley.
There's your world champion. That's what it's all about.